Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, reporting live from the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, aka Chaz. The gentleman in front of me is comedy legend and warlord of this region, Mike Ward.
I am with no police here.
There's no cops.
I'm very happy. I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and our friend here
Tits
is...
McGee.
I just got robbed.
You came early. You came an hour early.
Yeah.
This is great. We're finally back together again.
Yes.
It
I like
feels so
this.
good. It's
like
it's
this
a
a
little
lot.
weird that we're not in studio, but I kind of like it. This is a different feel. This is
I like being outside. There's something fun about doing a podcast outside, except I never go out, so I'll be fucking purple.
I'm the only one in the shade right now.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Man, you're wearing a jacket
Yeah.
though, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a special jacket, like the inside.
You don't have to ruin all my tricks to everyone. Let them assume that it's not. Number one. Number two, we've already established this. I am too cool to be hot. We know this.
What's this special jacket?
It's because it's reversible, right? So the inside is the windbreaker thing. So it
Okay.
doesn't, but if I was wearing it the other way around, it would be impossible because it's wool on the outside.
Okay.
But nobody knows that. They think it's all wool. So let him. They're like, why is he not sweating? let him think what they have to think, Poseidon. We were going to talk about it before, but now we started the show, so we'll talk about it to everyone. Have you been looking at the videos from Chaz?
Not really. Just a little bit, but not really.
It's comedy hype. It's the greatest thing
Yeah.
that's ever happened to comedy is Chaz. It took 3 days for them to start beating each other up. I saw a guy get robbed. I was watching a video of a guy crying because he drove up with Coca-Cola to share with people, and they beat him up, took his cell phone,
really?
threw the Coke down. It was fake cola, too. It was, that generic brand. And then you see a girl, like everyone's going around him because he's crying. Get away from me. Why did you rob me? And a girl's pretending she cares, but she's just stealing his Coke. And then she goes off screen, and you could hear her open the can and hear click, click. Off screen, she just drinks the fucking Coke. I was like, this is amazing. It took fucking 3-4 days, and these guys are shitting in the streets. They're beating each other
You
up.
know you're a fucking piece of garbage if you're stealing something from someone that was gonna give it to you.
Yes, that's the other
You
thing.
want some Coke? Fuck you! I'm taking your Coke. What?
They're garbage fucking people.
fuck.
They're garbage people. Yeah. And everybody, if you guys are curious, they were all white.
Okay.
In case
Yeah.
there's everyone who did this, except for the guys that beat him up. I think one of them was black, but the woman and the guy that got beat up, white.
I think though that the Chaz zone is the perfect thing for any low-level criminal.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, "Oh, this will be so fucking easy."
They're so dumb.
Yeah.
It should have been the Chaz Bono zone.
Yeah.
That would have been a fucking interesting zone.
Chaz Bono?
You know who Chaz Bono is?
No.
You know who Cher is?
No.
You know who Sonny Bono
Do you
is?
know who Sonny is?
No.
Do you know what America is?
Yeah.
The United States of America?
Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of America?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Sir, I don't think you have.
In the I guess it's the 60s, there was a little man with a mustache who married a tall, pretty lady
That's true.
named Cher. That tall, pretty lady became
Cher?
a 80s whore.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And she had a video. If I could turn back time, it's her with a bunch of sailors, and her ass
Yeah.
is sticking out, and she's got tattoos on her ass. Anyway, they gave Sonny died, but she gave birth to a girl named Chastity, who became a dude named Chaz.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So Chastity became Chaz.
yeah,
And
exactly.
Chastity became Chaz, and Chaz Bono is what I said they should name the autonomous zone and have Chaz Bono be the warlord.
Okay, I get it now.
So the only rules that apply are no dicks.
I like to remember when I don't know if you remember this, but Cher a couple of years ago said a comment that trans people thought was transphobic.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember about immigration.
All of her fans are gay,
Yeah.
and all of her children are trans. So Chaz must be a fucking human piece of garbage. If his own mom is like fuck trans people.
So I don't think she wrote "fuck these trannies."
No,
though.
no,
that
yeah.
would have been a fucking interesting tweet. Yeah, like, did Cher get hacked?
Yeah.
But yeah, she had
Get
said
your
something.
tranny socks off the floor.
Yeah.
I'm not your maid.
Well, I forgot what the comment was, but I remember she also at one point tweeted about America, something about, well, borders should exist, something like that, and people
Lost
lambasted
their
her.
mind.
Yeah. But even Chaz, the first thing they did when they got
They have a border.
borders.
they erected walls.
Yeah, you need papers to get through. They have people guarding
papers.
it with AR-15s.
Really?
You need
Yeah,
papers
do you
to
not
get
see the
through?
pictures? Yeah, you need.
What papers do you need?
I have
rolling
Some
paper.
rolling papers?
Yeah, that's it. You need to trade
No,
them.
no, but I read that they needed special papers saying that they can go through. I think given by other
Other
from-
hippies?
Yeah, yes. I have no clue.
How do you know that this was written by the warlord? Because there's that finger paint at the end. He
Yeah.
fucking stamped it with his hand.
And instead of to whom it may concern, it just starts with, "Hey man,
Yeah. Yeah. And
hey man, this guy's cool." All
Yeah.
right.
Gender non-binary. This is legit.
Yeah.
This is a real paper from the
Yeah.
government. That's
Yeah,
how you
that
know.
might be to see if it's a fake. It's written gender and male, female, and you have to cross them both out and go, gender is just a social construct.
Yeah, I love that that's a social construct. So are walls, apparently. So is the government. So they're doing everything worse than what they said. And I saw a woman, I tweeted it. Everyone's losing their fucking mind. I'm happy, Mike, that we've elected to not join in on that. And we decided to live a life of comedy and podcasting because there's no way to get through to people.
Yeah.
Because I saw a woman, she was a black lady in the UK. She was talking to that. Remember that woman who did on Channel 4, did the interview with Jordan Peterson, and she kept saying, "So what you're saying is," remember that lady?
Yeah.
So she was doing an interview with her, and you know Winston Churchill?
Yeah.
They defaced his statue.
Yeah.
So she was wondering, like, why are they defacing the statue, right? Like, and they don't get it. So the lady's like, well, you know, because I heard about Nazis and I heard that this guy had something to do with Nazis. You know, this guy fought the Nazis, right? That was
he
his thing.
fucking ended the Nazis.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, what is, like, you heard anything about him? Like, what do you know about him so that it could warrant it? Like, you really think his statue should be taken down? And she's like, well, I never met him personally, but I heard some stuff. You know,
shit.
yes, this is what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know who Winston Churchill is.
Yeah.
They just saw a statue. They're like, this guy must have been a Nazi. It's so stupid. And NASA was basically the reason we went to the moon was because of Nazis.
Yeah. They're gonna. I decided I'm canceling the moon though.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't exist anymore. Not for me. I don't follow that Nazi shit.
Yeah.
The moon I'm canceling. When I go back down to Houston, I'm going to NASA headquarters, and that giant rocket in front, I'm taking it down. I don't want these oppressors having their shit erected. Also, the Wright brothers, I heard were racist. I'm never flying on a goddamn plane again.
Were the Wright brothers racist?
Look, I have no proof, Mike, but I'm going to go ahead and assume. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that they were racist because why they wanted to fly is because they thought there was too many black people in their neighborhood and they wanted to get out of there. That's what you heard it here first. The Wright brothers believed in a lot of wrong things, let me tell you. But they had the right idea. Fucking shit. I love being together with everyone again. This is amazing.
It's fun. I like it. I miss this.
So Mike's backyard. You have the nicest backyard. You have a pool back there. You got
Yeah,
the space
thanks,
to
man.
sit. This is good space. We
Yeah.
barbecued on Friday us at my buddy's place.
That's why, like, when people were, at first all the celebrities were like, "We're all in this together with the COVID, and we all have the same reality." And I was like, but my yard is like, this is like a vacation.
Yeah.
Whereas someone in an apartment, it's fucking COVID. It sucks.
So, well, somebody mentioned it because of our podcast, right? They're like, Mike is in an office. He's well lit. He's comfortable. Pantelis has a photo of his dog. He says in AC. This guy has a fan twirling. these curtains that are falling down, red curtains, explosions in the background. He's reporting live from Baghdad. There's clearly a discrepancy.
Yeah, are you freaking out without the AC?
No, I'm fine because I'm still up pretty high,
Yeah.
so it's windy, and I put
Is
my
it
fan-
windier? The higher you are, the windier it is?
I guess because like one day, okay, so remember a few days ago we had a really windy day.
I remember,
Yeah.
of course. I keep them all. I note in my
Yeah.
journal about all the windy days.
So one of my windows was open, and I thought it was war happening. So I'm like, bah, bah, I'm hearing
He kept
crazy
"Yeah, la, 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 la."
shit, falling, this, that, stuff banging. I'm like, what the fuck? How windy is it? I thought there was like a tornado. So I stepped down outside. I put this light jacket because I thought it was gonna be windy, and it wasn't that windy. So I'm guessing. I mean, it makes sense that the higher up you are. No, doesn't. Okay, just make
Or your neighbor was listening to a war movie.
Yeah.
That might have been it since your windows are open.
There's explosions. He's like, holy shit, the race war made it here.
Yeah.
But no, because I'm high up. Some wind comes in. I just put the fan by the window.
Was the wind yelling shit about Private Ryan?
No.
Take the beach.
This goddamn wind, I think that's a hurricane.
Oh god.
You remember the movie Twister?
Yeah.
I was a kid when it had come. Like I was young, so I didn't really pay attention. It was a big. But recently, I was thinking about it because I saw clips online. I was like, "What a stupid movie! Why do people feel bad? They're chasing tornadoes. They chase tornadoes, and then when they get close, they're like, "Holy shit, a tornado! We gotta leave." Yeah, you chased it. It's like remember those pranksters that were going in the hood, and they were fucking dropping n-bombs and fucking people like it's a
Oh,
prank,
yeah.
bro, and they were getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to people you don't know. You fucking started calling them racial slurs, and they attacked you. This isn't their fault. This is your fault,
Oh yeah.
right?
Did you see you probably didn't hear about this, but on TVA, like the French network, there was a journalist in the States that used the N-word on air
No.
when he was talking about
What?
someone that died in Atlanta
English or French?
in French.
He used the N-word.
He said, he was like, this tragic thing, jour triste, il y a he said, un nègre noir.
So he said there was a black guy that
Yeah,
died.
there was
Is that
a
what he-
nigga, a black guy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, and he was like,
Oh my
very
God.
sad day. Very sad day. And then he uses the N-word. What a fuck. But he's a buffoon.
Oh, he's always been a buffoon?
Yeah, he said on air like the week before the election.
What's to do with these chinks?
But he was like he had said Trump will, because the host was like, I have a feeling Trump's gonna win.
Yeah.
Trump will never get elected. If Trump gets elected, I'm leaving America. I'm coming back to Quebec.
This was the first time?
Yeah, and then a week later he was like, didn't you say you were gonna leave America? I don't think I said that.
Doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
There's a video clip of you saying it. Fake news. Probably one of those deep
You were
fakes.
using the N-word. Oh no, then that is me. There's a
Imagine-
video of you talking about Trump. Did I use the N-word? No, then it's fake.
Yeah, that's like, because remember you said Trump's not going to win. It's going to take Hillary to beat that N. Remember when you said that? That does sound like me. Yeah, that's definitely me. Oh, the Atlanta thing. You're talking about the guy who got shot in front of the Wendy's.
Yeah.
So more news came out about that because you know what I heard at first? I heard there was a guy sleeping in his car. The cops went up and shot him.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
No.
There's video, and then I saw another
Oh,
video.
there's video, and he shoots at the cops.
Yeah, he
right?
shoots at the, and then I'm not saying shooting someone with a taser merits you to die, but at some fucking point, guys, Jesus Christ, man, the cops are on edge right now. Like the last thing you're gonna do is run away, fight them, shoot them with a fucking taser.
Yeah.
They're shooting people and choking them for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that, like, I read an article about how a lot of cops are resigning right now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that 100% of the police didn't resign. Like, if I was a cop, I'd be like, fuck this. Like, why am I even doing this? Like, the pay's not that good. 98% of the population fucking hates us and wants
now,
to
well, hold on.
defund us.
And now you're saying that I can't even beat up these black guys.
Yeah.
Why did I even get into this in the first place? Like, seriously, I worked my entire life. I want to live the dream, and now I can't anymore. I'm out. Could you imagine leaving your
Yeah.
badge there, and then the boss is like, "Wait, excuse me, what? Why did you get involved in police work? God damn it, we need better testing."
You leave, you put a hood on as you're leaving.
Well, I guess I'm going back to the old ways.
Did you guys see the videos of some chief? They were standing up to people. They were-
You're talking about New York City.
Yeah, in New York
Look,
City. There you go.
I'm gonna play.
How did you understand that?
I've
knows me well,
I've been
man.
with him, and I see his Twitter
The
feed.
chief, I was sure it was a native.
A native.
thing.
He was talking shit about the black guys. No, there was a police chief, I think, in New York who was yelling. He's like, "What the fuck? They're yelling, defund us. People are
Oh,
attacking
yeah,
us.
yeah,
We're
yeah. The
now look,
little chief.
the little guy.
Yeah.
Now look, I understand. I understand.
Isn't that the bagel boss?
He looked like Bagel Boss. I was thinking
Yeah.
the same thing.
shit, I didn't
Well, the
pay
Bagel
attention.
Boss is yelling.
The bagel boss.
He's mad.
Did the bagel boss yell racial shit?
He did, yeah, to an Indian woman that was making him a bagel. He's like, "Go back to your fucking country. You don't even know what cream cheese is." And she's like, "Sir, I was born like 3 blocks from here." But I kind of I understand both sides because I understand that not every cop is angry racist. I understand too. Imagine people trying to do their jobs, and you're like just patrolling the neighborhood. You're like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? Shut the fuck up, racist!" Like I understand that must be
Yeah.
tough too. It's a weird time. I don't think he should have come out that aggressive. He should have come out more like, "Listen, man, any bad apples, as we call them, we're weeding them out."
Yeah.
And the good guys were here. We're gonna try to help out. Not this aggressive. Stop fucking with us. We're trying to
Yeah.
protect you. Like it's
Yeah.
too aggressive in this time.
That's a type of shit that I'm pretty sure every chief is yelling in his office.
But the
or
chiefs
at his
mostly
wife.
yell it wearing a headdress.
Yeah. No, but they're definitely all thinking that, but like he was the only one that was like, I think this is a good move to yell it at the media.
Yeah. So they're mad that Charlie beat up a black guy. I have a different strategy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
yell at the black guys.
Yeah. It's called fire with fire.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It should work.
But what I don't understand is why did they even set the Wendy's on fire?
It was a white woman that set on fire. There's a video of that.
Yeah, but why? What does the Wendy's have to do with? The
She
guy?
was blaming it for her high cholesterol. It was unrelated. Both crimes were
I'm
unrelated.
pretty sure though 99% of all these crimes, it's all white ladies.
No, I've seen a lot of white ladies, but I've also seen a lot of black guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm done blaming one thing. All right,
With their chubby white girlfriend.
with their chubby white girlfriends. Yeah,
I'm pretty
So-
sure she's telling them.
they're putting the gasoline, and he's lighting the match. So now I'm done. I'm. This is the groups that I'm separating people in are normal people and fucking idiots. That's the two groups. I'm sick and tired of this shit. First of all, it's all a trick. You know, most of this is a trick, right? They're trying to make you think that the enemy is the skin color that's different than you next to you, when the enemy is the lobbying corporations, is the government,
Yeah.
is the reason why everything runs the way it does is because they need stupid people. That's why education hasn't been reformed in either of our countries, because a smart person would not feed their kids McDonald's, right? But we don't know any better, so we're giving them poison, right? They need idiots. That's how they make money. Of course they need idiots. They want us to be educated. If we're educated, we throw them all out. Yeah, if we were educated, we'd be running nuclear power. Anyways, I'm getting too angry, too political for a backyard meeting.
Do you what camp do you put him in? The idiots or the?
You know what? He's a well-meaning buffoon. So he's an idiot, but he's not quick. He's quick to hate off the bat, but I could explain to him why he shouldn't hate something, and then he'll understand. So let's say he gets cut off by a black guy. He is the guy who's like, these fucking black. He's that guy. But then it takes him 2 seconds to be like, no, it's not everybody. I have black friends. It's not. You know what I mean? But he is that guy who right away the entire race is the problem. You know, especially Arabs. Jesus Christ, this guy gets cut off by an Arab. He goes to a fucking Arab restaurant and starts shit.
No, I don't. When did I do that?
He's like, take your hummus back, stupid. Like he's very aggressive. No, he's a well-meaning dummy, but he's not
Not a violent.
yeah, he's not. Well, he's violent, but he's not racist. He's I like to fuck with
no,
him,
I'm
but
not really violent.
no, he's not. Why? I know real
I see
racists. I've
you
met
as
real
the,
racists.
Remember in Bugs Bunny the abominable? God damn, I can't even say
Abominable.
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 Big Chungus.
Abominable.
Yeah, the snowman.
Abominable.
Yeah,
The abominable snowman.
yeah. How do you fucking say that?
Abominable.
Abominable. Abominable snowman.
Abdominal.
Hold on.
Abominable.
Yeah, guys. The
Abominable.
abdominal.
Abominable. Abominable. Abominable.
Abominable.
Fuck, I feel
Abominable.
retarded.
Abominable.
Can't say it
Abominable.
either.
Abominable.
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 I'm not even saying that fast.
Yeah.
Abominable. But say abdominal. The abdominal.
the abdominal
hold on.
snowman.
Yeah. This guy's always doing
He was
sit-ups.
like, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah.
As he just lifts his
He's,
shirt up.
Abominable.
He's like,
Abominable.
you know what blacks and
Abominable.
whites have in common? None of them have these abs.
He's a situation.
Yeah. that's it.
He's the Jersey Shore snowman. They brought back the Jersey Shore this year. When I was in Florida,
Really?
I saw
Are you sure it's
new
not reruns?
No, I saw new episodes.
Same cast?
Yeah, same cast, and there's something very sad about a 43-year-old dude that hangs out just in clubs and a laundromat.
He's doing
on.
his laundry at 46. There's kids on vacation. He's
Yeah.
like, what's the deal with parents? Am I right? Sir, you could be my grandfather. Sir.
He's showing his fucking six-pack, but his tits are sagging.
How many chicks this gets? He was in jail.
Oh, shit.
Mike, the situation.
Yeah.
How come?
Because apparently he made a lot of money doing the situation stuff and he just never paid taxes.
Okay, makes sense.
Man, yeah.
I can't imagine him paying taxes.
Yeah, I don't think he knew how that worked.
Yeah.
Or, never mind.
What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Say it. It's going to be dumb. We know. We're prepared.
You know, Italians.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
Italians, bro. It's a well-known thing. They don't pay taxes, bro. Is that a well-known stereotype?
It was dumb.
The Italians?
No. What I said. what I
You
was
were
gonna
right the
say.
first time. So we're throwing him under the bus.
But yeah, it was just weird seeing them. They should just air reruns or get new 20-something-year-olds.
Yeah, you should get young people.
Yeah, I want and it's not even fun watching 20-year-olds get drunk, but there's something kind of fun about that. But watching 50, 40, and 50-year-olds,
It makes it weird. You know what would have
Yeah.
been better if they had all the young people, but cameos by the older guys.
yeah,
Like situation comes, he's like, look, don't make the same mistakes I did. Put a condom on. Because these herpes, they come back. Like stuff like that. That would be
Yeah.
better.
I
You'd be-
remember. Sorry, you were gonna say.
No, go on.
When I was a kid, like a teenager, I used to watch it long ago, and then I stopped watching it because there was a moment when they were in Italy, where they created this huge hype that there was a fight between the situation and the other guy, Ronnie, the short, muscular guy.
Oh, there was a
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, that they were gonna fight and
Weren't they all the same height? I thought they were all like 5'4".
Yeah, they're all very small.
Or the
I guess.
situation
Well,
is
the-
tall. He's like five and a half.
But the smallest one was the guy Ronnie.
Yeah, but they're all Italians. They're small.
Yeah, so I remember like they were when they were doing the trailer, like before the episode came out, they're like it looked like he was in a coma. The guy, like, oh my god, like they were.
He got
hyping-
beat up.
Yeah, they were hyping it up so much.
Hold on, before you say it, when they were in Italy, the best thing was to see real Italians and them.
Yeah.
Real Italians are like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who are these mutants? And why
Imagine-
are you? Why are you all orange?
Yeah. Italians will say like, what the fuck are they drinking in America?
Their
To
skin
become
color's
this.
orange. The Italians were all
Yeah.
elegant. They were
Yeah.
well spoken. The women were beautiful. Everything.
Yeah.
And then these fucking mutants came off the plane like, "We're Italian." No, you're not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you are. You're not human.
They're drinking shots in the airport.
The only cool guy in that whole thing is Pauly D. I like DJ Pauly D. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
Pauly
Him-
D is the one with the
With that-
weird hair.
Yeah.
That could headbutt
Yeah.
you and kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, there was the other guy too that was the most normal one.
The calm guy.
I
Yeah.
think Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vinny,
he seemed
yeah.
nice, yeah.
He seemed like a normal dude,
Yeah, he seemed like a normal dude. Him. Yeah.
which made him the worst character on that show
he
because
was
you
too
want
calm.
a fucking train wreck.
Yeah. Even DJ Pauly D wasn't a train wreck. He had his
Yeah.
shit together. It
He
would
just had weird hair.
Yeah.
which made him sort of
local
a
buffoon
character.
plays the
Yeah.
plays music on his computer.
But yeah, and I stopped watching because then they hyped it up so much, and it looked like he was in a coma. So I'm like, oh shit, they really.
The
scrapped it
fact
together.
that he wasn't in a coma was a deal breaker for you.
no, because like he was.
If you're not
on the
gonna kill
floor-
these people, I'm not watching.
because like he was on the floor looking like he was dead, and then the episode airs, and then something happened, and he just pushed him against the wall. That's all that happened. I was like, I'm not watching this shit anymore, because like they
So if he
over-dramati-
would have died, you'd be
no,
like,
not
God
died,
damn.
not
How come
died,
they're not
shows
getting Golden
aged well.
Globes? Yeah, it shows aged well.
not died, but I mean like
Just it's a handicap, like
no,
like does it have to be full quadriplegic or just
No, no.
paraplegic? That'd be enough.
no, but I thought there was gonna be like a real scrap, and I was excited. I was so excited to see the real scrap, and then finally when the episode aired, it was just him getting pushed into a wall, and that was it. So I was like, oh, that's disappointing. So I stopped
What a-
watching after that.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Who, me?
No, just
No,
to
him.
show people. Yeah, he should have killed him.
Yeah.
The situation should have killed him, and then
He's
said
in
we're not in
another
American
country.
territory. Doesn't
You
count.
stab him in the stomach,
Yeah.
get on the next boat to fucking.
Wait, I don't think that's how
To
it works.
Venice,
Isn't
Yeah.
there Interpol?
Interpol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not gonna chase
They
the situation.
defunded Interpol
Yeah.
years ago.
Now that they're Poseidon, would you be down to defund the police in our neighborhood?
No.
Why?
I haven't thought about this.
Okay,
I'll
good.
be
You know what?
honest.
That is the smartest reply you've ever come
Yeah,
up with.
I have not thought about this at all, actually.
Like that should come up more often with you, but your reply should always be "I cannot think," and it
You know
would
what?
cover all your bases.
What's happening like with Chaz and like the bullies now taking over?
Yeah.
It's the same thing as whenever the cops try to get rid of one gang that controls the drugs.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, the Hell's Angels are controlling drugs. Or in the old days, the mafia's controlling drugs are violent. Let's put them in prison. Then the Hell's Angels take over.
Yeah.
They're a little more violent, and then they're like, okay, we gotta get rid of them. Then the fucking gangs come in. They're
Yeah.
a little more violent. So whenever you change shit,
It's a power vacuum.
yeah, people, whoever's in control, will eventually become dicks.
Yeah, that's why I like the whole smaller government. Everyone's accountable. You can't give so much power to one person because even look at it here. Our local government here try to take so much power, right? Legault with that. He's like, I could, during emergency measures, I can make up any laws. I could do whatever the fuck I want. And Trudeau did the same thing. Trudeau suspended Parliament, so he can just pass whatever the fuck he wants. The second you give any human being enough power, the odds are against you that they're going to do something good with them, with that power. The odds are normally in the favor of, down the line, they're going to abuse it somehow. You know, that's why like freedom of speech. I'm a freedom of speech absolutist. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit that it would be nice if people weren't saying, but I would rather they're allowed to say it so that everyone has a voice and is allowed to say whatever you want, and you filter it out. If it's something shitty, you know it's not gonna go far. But the second you start censoring and saying this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, it's a slippery slope to then having the Orwellian 1984 double think and wrong speak. Oh, you said wrong speak. That's not right. Get the fuck out of here. That's not right.
Yeah.
See where the fuck I want.
That's where we are though.
Yeah, we're in wrong speak
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Whenever like I stopped like sometimes now like whenever I see shit anyone that gets in trouble for free speech, like I always send them a message and I want to help, but I'm just helping cuz that's what I do cuz I know it's over.
People
We
won't
fucking
change.
lost, yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna make a comeback, Mike.
Yeah. I always think we're going to make a comeback and then something happens and I go, "Oh shit, no, I don't think we're coming back."
Well, you know what? But you were surrounded by more pussies back in the day when this first happened, right? So
Yeah.
there were more people that were very like, when pressured, they'd be like, "Oh, right, maybe you shouldn't be allowed to make jokes or whatever." But now, like, I'm not that. I'll fucking suck my dick. I'll make whatever joke I fucking want. This guy doesn't even know where he is half the time. So you get an army.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen more comics that used to be very, well, I don't know if that's appropriate. It's changing slowly. They're like, they see the slippery slope because
Yeah.
they get shit on for nonsense.
Yeah.
So now they're starting to realize that they're like, wait a second, that's true. Yeah, it's not a fucking one-way street. If I start allowing people to get policed, someone eventually is gonna get mad at me for something.
Yeah.
You know, so because that's the Poseidon. Why we keep saying that is that's the danger of it, right? The danger is not the Nazi saying Nazi shit. Because if a Nazi comes out and says Nazi shit, you know as a Nazi, you know how to handle him. You're like, okay, that's not my, that's a Nazi. The second you force him to go underground,
Then you don't know who
you don't know what the
real
fuck's going on,
Nazis
bro.
are. Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck's going on. I'd rather know.
Yeah.
You know, you tell me. I'd rather know, so then
Yeah.
I know how to deal with you. You don't want to find out. Imagine you marry a chick, you're with her, and then 2 years down the line, she's like, by the way, so I'm part of this fucking underground cult. We're going to start killing Jews. Aren't you going to be like, whoa, wait a second.
Yeah, obviously. I'm a,
Wait a
whoa,
second.
Hold on.
I know why I fell in love with
Yeah,
you. now.
yeah. Thank you for signing me up without me
Goddamn.
having to fill out a form.
You're in that too?
But you know what I mean? I'd rather know.
Yeah.
I'd rather know. I don't like the secrets because
Yeah,
that's what pretty fucking public. People know how we feel about everything. So, and normally it's just fun stuff that it's public.
Yeah.
If someone's a shitty person, maybe I won't agree with them, but I'd rather know. I don't want to
Yeah.
find out later.
It's weird because I always, like, 2 years ago, I thought we were coming back.
Yeah.
And there's always shit that surprises me with, like, I think it's really, there's two camps right now. There's like two, it's like we're living on two different planets.
But yeah,
in
they're
North
two different planets.
America.
But we're not. Most people, I think, are on neither camp
Yeah.
hardcore. If you fall for a camp hardcore,
Yeah.
it's too much work. Because I don't want to have to
Yeah.
agree with someone fully. Because
Yeah.
my ideas change. So why the fuck should I have to agree with whatever you say? You could be wrong. I'm wrong. Why wouldn't you be wrong?
Yeah.
I'm wrong most of the time, right? So why look at Poseidon. The right has never existed.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck could you fall for that shit? I don't know.
I think
wouldn't.
most people are like 99% of the people are probably in the middle.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? I
And
don't
then
agree with
there's
that.
one or two things that you identify on one side or the other.
Yeah. Poseidon, how do you feel about abortion?
He's about to cry.
I know I'm sweating. Sorry.
It's good that you're speaking into the microphone.
No, I'm sweating. Sorry. Yeah, no, because I had to wipe my sweat.
You're very sexy.
Thank you.
That was a lie.
I
You
know.
gotta catch these lies, bro.
I
You
know.
gotta. I'm joking. You look fine. You look fine, bro.
Did they tell you for work like when?
Everything's starting to pick up soon.
Okay.
Slowly,
Somebody told you
slowly. Yeah, everything's starting to pick up slowly. Slowly, they're gonna need more people because even now, with what's picked up, slowly, they can't handle it with the amount of little people that they have.
They
So
only
they're
hire midgets.
No. That's not what I meant.
I saw one on
Yeah.
Sherbrooke today.
Really?
Yeah, she was very, very small.
Or we should say dwarf. I always say midget.
But to
'Cause
me, I can't
to
say
me,
dwarf. Dwarf sounds insulting.
fucking demeaning.
Yeah.
And midget just sounds like a word.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
dwarf
but,
is too insulting.
But I found out it's the other way around, which
Really?
doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work for me either. When I
Yeah.
hear dwarf, I think you're calling them Lord of the Rings characters.
Yeah.
To me, it's
They're
like calling someone
elves.
an elf. Yeah,
It's yeah.
I can't.
Well, when I hear dwarf, I think of something badass because in Lord of the Rings they're badass.
Yeah, but it's a mythical character.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I'm not calling you an orc, right?
No.
I settled for Shrek.
No, but
So,
bro,
So
Shrek is sexy.
Shrek
bro.
has a name, bro. Shrek is a
Shrek
star,
is-
bro. 3
bro.
movies,
Yeah.
4 movies, maybe. Who the fuck knows? I don't pay attention anymore. I grew up. So, you know how stupid all these rules are. No one's protecting us. You know the whole travel ban. So, a local black man, Abba Atlas, you know, him,
Yeah.
one of our friends. He went to Andrew Schultz's
Yeah,
podcast.
he went to New York.
He made a video, and I was like, "Fuck, man, this video needs to go viral so people see." Like, he questioned the stupidity of our system. So he was told it's illegal. You can't drive. You can't take a boat to the states. But he found out you're allowed to fly to the states, and because you're a Canadian citizen, you can come back whenever you want. So he goes through customs, and he even tells the woman, like, "Isn't it a little stupid that I'm not allowed to drive, which is safer? I'm alone in the car
Yeah.
instead of being with people in the plane. I can't take a boat, but you." And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, we all know this is stupid. Like everyone agrees this is dumb, but they just keep doing it. What a stupid loophole!
Yeah.
What a dumb loophole!
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Especially since the air in the plane, it like refilters itself type of shit.
It's not just that; it's also you're in a tube with strangers.
You're in a tube with 400 strangers.
Yeah, if
Whereas
in a car,
in a car, you're alone.
yeah, like it's much safer if me and Mike said, "Let's go to Plattsburgh, grab a burger." It's
Yeah.
much safer than Mike alone being like, "I'm gonna fly to New York,"
Yeah.
because you're gonna see all these strangers in the tube.
No.
Whereas if you're in the car, you know the guy you're with anyway, if they have it or not, and you drive off. And planes are inherently dirty.
Really?
Planes, yeah, they're the one of my when we're flying a lot to LA. One of my coworkers that I used to work with at the time used to send me articles about why you shouldn't drink the water in there, why you wherever you people put their feet everywhere, their asses.
Yeah.
People take pisses and shits, wipe their ass, don't wash their hands, then they go on the because everything you're touching, bro, you don't know what someone else did before you.
Even you're supposed to use the Lysol wipe, like even before COVID,
Yeah.
when you go in to Lysol everything.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think this will be good though for air travel because they're gonna make it cleaner for about 8 months, and then when people stop
Caring.
checking, then it's gonna go back to garbage again.
Okay.
When are now that we're doing this because we're all idiots? When and they're starting to open up the bars again. They're starting to ease up. When do you think we're back in studio full form 2DM?
I don't know.
We're taking it day by day.
Yeah. I want to see how it goes. I want to see how quick ABBA dies.
Yeah.
If ABBA dies,
See, Abba's still fine. Abba got tested when he got back. He had
Oh,
to get tested.
did
He's
he?
negative. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Even him, he's like he was nervous, but he went. He took a risk. You know, he tested all, and what he was able to uncover was the idiocy of our system.
Yeah.
That loophole. Like a second I saw it because I was wondering too, but I forgot because I messaged him that day to tell him good job on the show. I forgot to ask him like what was the situation going there. I forgot to ask him, and then he put up a video, and I was like, what a dumb fucking loophole. What a stupid.
Yeah, because when Preach told me ABBA was going down there for that, I was like, oh fuck, I'll be able to drive down to Plattsburgh to buy some shit. And then he told me, he was like, yeah, you're not allowed driving. I was like, that's fucking weird. Like, I get why they closed the border, but if you're gonna close the border,
Close it
close the
fully.
border for real,
Exactly.
right?
But maybe also because if you take a plane there, they're 100% in control. They can see who comes in and out. Whereas
But-
opposed to
But they're
car-
not 100% in control because
Yeah.
they don't know if you're infected or
Yeah,
not.
they're never. What do you mean in a car? You think
No,
when
no,
you go
but I
from
mean
a car, they
they
don't know who you are.
exactly. They know with your passport.
They don't know who you are.
But you need your passport to drive there too.
No, I know still,
Ah.
but I mean,
They should look at your license plate.
Yeah.
They'd figure out who you are.
no,
you
but I mean,
are,
it's
yeah.
a little harder to purchase a plane ticket and then get on
Than
the
a
plane.
car?
It takes more commitment than a car, is what I'm saying.
No, a car you're just already in it. You just drive.
Yeah,
It's
that's what-
easier
yeah,
to
that's what I'm
buy a
trying to
plane
say.
ticket than to buy a car,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, but you could rent one also. But what I'm trying to say is like,
You can rent a plane ticket?
no, that's not what I'm trying to say.
You're a terrible shoe salesman.
No,
Go on.
hold on.
All right, so you rent your plane ticket?
No, but what I'm saying is a plane ride takes more commitment than just a drive. You get it?
In a way, yes. In a way, no. It depends where and how long you're going. Because when let's say I'm going to Toronto or New York or something, if I don't want to, it's not that big. You could literally remember that day and you just said something that you know is not true. Because remember when we had done Kumia once, and we did 2 Drink Minimum in New York. You literally flew in the morning, came by, hung out, did a show, and then flew back home at night in the same day. That's the least commitment ever. You never touch your car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even have to. Yeah,
You didn't do anything. You literally walked
yeah,
in the
that was
airport.
dumb. Yeah,
Driving,
that was,
yeah.
that, I take back what I said.
Yeah,
that was
you're a
stupid.
buffoon, we know. But you mean well. You mean well. You're like Trudeau. Trudeau, definitely a buffoon. But I feel like he means well. He just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know? I don't feel
No.
like he's trying to fuck over the country. I
Uh,
just feel like he's a dummy.
like he's
Yeah.
being controlled type of thing.
Well, he's like
He doesn't know what's
I
going
see
on.
him as a trust fund kid.
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're talking about extending the 2 Gs a month
They should.
Yeah.
if everything's closed. Yeah.
Or open shit up.
Like I don't know anymore what the fuck's going on here. I
Yeah.
think I think you should open stuff up now.
Yeah.
I think at this point, open shut, especially since they said the protests were cool. They said, remember our doctor, the head doctor
Yeah.
lady? She said, yeah, you could protest. That's fine. So you know what? If that's fine, that's safe. Then go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
I was
I'm gonna
talking
go
to
show.
someone that was protesting though, and they told me that like, well, here in Montreal, 90% of the people had masks.
So
Doesn't make
So-
it,
so
yeah.
didn't they first say masks do nothing?
Yeah.
Don't wear them. They're always changing. They're always
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure though masks do. Like if
For
what,
sure
what
they
I
help.
do like for shows, I wouldn't even limit it to half capacity. It'd be full capacity, but you wear a
Masks.
mask.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Also, I heard, I don't know this. I don't know if it's true, how true this is, but masks, if you wear them for too long, it's also bad for your health because you're breathing in the carbon dioxide
Yeah.
that you breathed out.
Yeah,
So, and carbon dioxide is poisonous for your body. That's why, like, there's that whole filter thing.
that's not true.
That's,
Carbon dioxide helps you grow.
No, it helps the trees grow.
No, it helps you too grow.
No,
That's
but we're
why
not trees.
people
Yeah.
that try to kill themselves in the car with the hose.
They're always huge.
If you do die, when they can't fit them in a casket
yeah,
anymore.
they're always huge, bro.
Like
yeah,
it's-
Schwarzenegger, he was on a heavy diet of carbon dioxide.
He
Yeah.
tried to kill himself because everyone was making fun of him for
Yeah.
being a goddamn weakling.
Yeah, but then he got so strong because taking all the carbon dioxide, he's like, fuck that shit. He
Yeah.
went into bodybuilding.
Then he
Still
lost
idiot.
his mind and bought a fucking donkey.
2 donkeys.
More than donkeys, also. He has, like, goats, also, apparently.
He's a,
I
what
like
a-
him.
Yeah, he's a buffoon, but it made him very lovable.
Yeah, because if I had that kind of money, I think like Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
money, I think me too. I would have all kinds of animals,
Yeah.
just feed them. I'm already happy with my little
Yeah.
dog. If I had, I'd fucking have all kinds of animals.
I
Yeah.
think too. Like, I wonder if, because remember when he was governor of California,
Yeah.
he lost all of the love that the media had for him because
Yeah.
people used to love him, then people started hating him
Yeah.
because he was in power, and I think that was almost a trick to become popular again, just to become that fucking like a farmer type guy with his stupid animals.
But he was a good governor.
Yeah, but people hated him.
Oh, well, he didn't do anything bad. All he did was fuck a
Yeah.
maid.
Yeah, people hated him. And people, as soon as you're in power, people hate you.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing that I've been getting pissed about is the whole eat the rich thing. Kill the rich. I saw a lot of spray paints of kill the
Kill
rich.
the rich.
Yeah, kill the
Yeah,
rich.
I saw that.
And you know what I'm talking about. And I was like, you know, that bothers me because that is the same exact thing as all white people are evil, all black people are evil. It's the
Yeah.
same globalized, stupid thing to say because not every person who's successful is a bad fucking person. You know what I mean? Like, you did well in life, Mike, but you weren't given, all right, Mike, here's the money. You had to work
Yeah.
and do shit, right? Like, I understand.
Yeah.
If I become a millionaire one day, I didn't have $1 million. Like, I didn't
No.
deserve it because I work hard. I don't understand. You have to kill me because you're a
I
buffoon.
wonder if the owner of like Rust-Oleum, the spray paint company, is like every time they write that, I make $4.
Yeah, that's why I'm rich because you just spray painted. I do it. Maybe that's actually fucking hilarious.
But they actually came out with this. I had seen statistics
Autistics.
that most people who are rich, apparently in the United, like in the
United
in the West-
Kingdom?
no,
Are
no,
assholes.
United States of America and,
Yeah.
and Canada even. Oh, most of them weren't even rich beforehand. They didn't come from like it wasn't. They didn't inherit it.
Yeah,
They had to work for
I
it.
believe that. Yeah.
So it doesn't make
No.
any sense. Somebody who started poor also, or well, not necessarily poor, but could have started middle class wherever he started.
I started poor,
Mm.
not rich, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna get there, bro. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I get it, but like it doesn't make sense. Like they're making it seem.
Well, they make it seem like everyone that has a bit of money is part of the 1%.
Yeah.
And everyone in the 1% is making it hard for everyone else. Like I used to have a old Mercedes that I had like my old Mercedes and an old Honda Civic, and my Mercedes costs less than the Honda Civic. Like it was just an old piece of shit because it was a Mercedes. People saw it and thought I was rich.
Yeah.
And I had someone stick a fucking bumper sticker on it that was like, poor people pay too much taxes because of rich pieces of shit like you And I was like, you motherfucker, I can't even take the bumper sticker off now because it's going to rip the rust off my car.
But you know, also that statement's dumb. You realize that the
Yeah.
way our taxation system works is that the more you make, the more you pay.
Mm.
So that doesn't even make any sense.
It's because people always see like a thing on the media about how someone made $9 billion but didn't pay taxes.
yeah, and they think it's everyone that works.
But
that
they
doesn't-
don't see that someone that makes $300,000 a year is paying for basically all of fucking North America.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Like it's the slightly rich that pay for everything.
Yeah. Well, it used to be the middle class that would get fucked.
Yeah.
Now the middle class has company. They get fucked alongside the upper middle class.
Mm.
Poseidon, you as a lower class criminal, you're not getting fucked at all.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you get fucked all kinds. You,
Yeah.
but you also fuck yourself all kinds.
Yeah. Sometimes, cause you
like
know,
I told him this whole time that he's been unemployed, I would have, if I was him, I would have panicked. I would have been looking for work. I wouldn't have just sat on my ass
well, I am.
because I don't know if I'm ever gonna be back, right?
Mm.
So I would have went crazy. But he literally just fucked around for fucking couple months.
No. I have been looking into stuff to make, to find work if it does stop this whole $2,000 from the government. But it's hard also because like when you're getting the employment insurance,
Yeah.
whatever you make, they're like gonna double tax you at the end.
But
It's-
don't look for a job to start today. Go talk to people. Look at your options.
Well,
Coming
that's
up.
what I've been doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm working
Have you
on-
been doing that for real?
No,
or you're
no.
just
He's
saying
been
that?
doing that as soon as I yelled at
No,
him.
I haven't. No, I haven't been job searching, but I have for a few weeks. I've been like, I'm trying to sell a car now. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that.
So that's your job. You're
no,
trying
it's
to
not my
sell a
job,
car?
but it's
Whose
an extra.
car is it?
No, because like the next thing.
Like your car?
No, it's the mechanic that I told you tried to fuck me.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy. They're working together now.
Oh, you're working for that guy.
Yeah, it's good. It's not like this guy's ever ripped
Yeah.
anyone off before.
He's gonna give you a good commission.
But anyways, well, because the next step that I need to do, the first thing that I need to do that's an emergency is I need to fix the shocks on my car.
Yeah.
So I need a bit of extra income to fix those shocks.
That's something I've been meaning. Why is your car always so shocked to see you?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
No. The shocks. It has to do with the potholes, bro. They haven't
Oh,
been
yeah.
changed in 10 years.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. So because it's shock absorption,
Mm.
you know. It's
Okay.
just- I don't know.
Thank you for explaining for the people at home what the shocks are for.
I hope someone listening to this is like, oh, is that what the fuck they're for?
Oh, goddamn. Good thing it's a podcast. We can rewind it and write it down.
Yeah. This is the most shocking news I've heard in years.
So yeah, that's my next mission. That's the next thing that I have to do. Is the first thing to do because I could search all I want for other
For a
jobs
job,
or whatever.
but you need shocks.
Yeah.
No, but
You're not
but
gonna-
if my car
You
breaks
think they're
down,
gonna hire you if you don't have fucking
No,
shocks
but
on
what
your
I'm-
car? Like a goddamn peasant?
They're gonna find out. They're gonna see you in the parking lot.
Sir?
Is that car shockless? Yeah, get the fuck out.
no,
of
because
here.
what happens is they're making a lot of noise, and if one of them goes out, it's gonna cause crazy damage. It's gonna be even more expensive.
What kind of noise are they making? Like, is it late at night and they're all listening to rap music?
No. Okay, good. Just clanging and clanging. They're like they're
Clanging
old.
and clanging.
Yeah, they're
Huh.
old, bro.
He's one step away from saying chinging and changing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He's
Clinging and clanging.
Oh shit. No, but
Did you sniff your fingers?
yeah.
No, I need Kleenex.
I like how he sniffed his finger though.
Yeah.
Still smells like his neighbor's
Yeah.
asshole.
All right, sorry. Speaking of neighbors, I as soon as the other day, I think it was yesterday, I got on my balcony. Something crazy happened. I got on my balcony to smoke a cigarette, and I accidentally slammed the door too hard. And next to my building, there's other smaller buildings, and there was a kid riding a scooter on his balcony. And
How big is this balcony?
Yeah.
it's a small balcony. I don't know why they have kids doing the scooter on the balcony. It's weird.
It's a good neighborhood.
But they didn't have like a thing to block off the stairs, and I slammed the door so hard it spooked the kid,
And
the
he
kid
fell
start-
down the
He
stairs?
started falling down the stairs. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, there was stairs next to him.
Yeah, there was stairs next to him. He started falling down the stairs. I'm like, "No!" And then
Did you go back inside?
No, I wanted to see if he was okay, and then his parents came out and they're like, "You fucking idiot!"
They're yelling at you.
No, they're yelling at the kid.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How fast did they come out?
Huh? Like 2 minutes later.
So you knew you had time to rape him.
No. Fucking guy.
I mean, you already started it.
No.
You're not gonna finish the job. You've traumatized the kid already.
Oh god.
Was he injured?
No, I think he seemed fine at the end.
Okay, so maybe.
Yeah.
But how fucking hard do you slam that door?
I don't even know. I just because like there was some wind, so it wasn't closed. So I tried. Usually what I do is like I swing
Because
it.
you're higher up, probably. the
Yeah,
wind.
a lot of wind.
Yeah.
I just swing it and it closes by itself, with the momentum. But
Yeah.
this time it didn't. So I'm like fucking door, and I just slammed it.
Poor kid, bro.
Yeah,
And what nationality was he?
Indian.
Hate crime.
You were gonna say that?
As soon as I'm done, as soon as we're done, I'm calling Sugar Sammy, and he's coming after you. Doesn't play that shit.
Do you have a nephew that used to have a moped, but now he's in a wheelchair?
Could you imagine? He's like, Sanjeep, you made from last week. Some asshole apparently slammed his door really hard. The family's on the lookout. Yeah.
No, but the kid got up. He was fine after. He was crying. Obviously, it's a little kid, and then
Did he blame you? That would have been the best.
no, they did. I don't think they even
Shrek
noticed.
scared me.
No, I don't think because I'm like up high. I think the slam spooked him, and that's how he fell. But he didn't even realize. He just heard a slam. And like they didn't even investigate after. It was just he fell. He's a fucking idiot. The kid, like his parents.
And
were
you
like,
were just looking down, smoking your cigarette,
yeah,
judging them?
basically, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds hateful enough
No, it's not.
to be part of this show. I like it. Did you spit on them?
No, too far.
Did you yell? Did you say,
No,
"Hey,
nothing.
keep it
They
down"?
were too far? That's why you didn't spit on them?
I was waiting for him to say that.
How funny would it be if he knows because he's in his head. He feels like he's responsible for
Yeah.
the kid getting hurt, right? So he knows he's responsible. How funny would it be if, even though he knows all that, he yelled at them, "Hey, we're trying to enjoy a smoke here, eh? Brownies, keep it down. This isn't Bangladesh. Hey," just starts yelling at them. Like, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry."
Oh god.
And then he tells us a story. "I'm a real prick. I caused the scene.
And then there was another guy. He's my neighbor, actually, on the same floor.
Same time, this same day."
No, another day.
In your building or
my
in their
my
building? Okay.
yeah. So I was going on the one way, and this guy. So I didn't know this guy was in a wheelchair.
How did you not know he was in a wheelchair?
Well, because he's driving.
Oh, okay. I thought he's in a wheelchair.
No, he has the hand controls to drive.
Okay, I misunderstood.
yeah,
I thought
like
you
he's,
saw him in a wheelchair, and you're like,
Yeah.
"I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. I thought maybe he was just getting comfortable in the road. He had a sofa with him."
No.
Got a very shitty sofa. But wheels. Which
And
is
what
fun.
happened was, he came the opposite direction, but because
Now
we're
I'm going to
doing
ask you again
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure I know the answer. What nationality was he?
Spanish.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
surprising.
it would be Indian.
No.
So now it looks like you have problems with all races, which is kind of
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate everyone equally.
Yeah. It's making you seem like less of a racist. I'm liking this. Go on.
So this guy comes in from the wrong way into the one-way street, and I go.
Did you yell at him, handicapidado?
No, I didn't know he was in a wheel.
He's
No,
yelling at-
I didn't know it was on a. I didn't know he was in a wheelchair at that moment.
You know Professor X? He's like, "Hey, Professor Javier, get the fuck out of the way."
No, Professor. Professor.
Professor Javier, get the fuck out of the way.
So I scream out. My windows roll down. I go, "What are you doing, malaca?" Like that, like really loud. And he goes, like he panicked.
I'm not a malaka. I'm
You know?
handicapped.
So I'm on my balcony again after like I'm smoking a cigarette, and he goes, and then I didn't realize it was the same guy, and he's like, he looks suspicious. He was like from his window, but because he has a wheelchair, he can't go on his balcony,
You
right?
think he was part of MS-13?
So, no, he was Spanish from Spain.
Oh, Spanish from Spain, the lispy ones.
Spanish.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
Javier.
so he's there, but it looks super suspicious because he has his curtains, and you can only see half of his face, and he's
Wait,
trying
he
to
has
talk.
curtains in his car.
No. This is okay. Sorry, I didn't segue properly.
Yeah.
No. This was after.
Because that is suspicious. If he has curtains
No,
in his...
finally I parked. I went up home, and I guess he parked, went upstairs also, because he has a parking spot in the building because he's, he's in a wheelchair. So after,
Yeah, that adds up.
when I was in my, when I was on my balcony after when I had went up,
You saw him.
he sees me smoking, and he's on the same floor as me, and like you can only see half of his face. He goes, "Hey!" I turn. I go,
You can only see half his face because he's disabled?
no, because he's like behind his thing.
Okay.
like,
You
behind the
refuse to
window.
look at the melted part.
No.
The paralyzed side doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
You guys are too much. So I go, "Hey," I go, "What's up?" He goes, "You Greek?" I'm like, "Yeah, why? Who's asking, bro?" I stand up.
Who's asking?
Who's
Clearly
asking?
the handicapped Spanish guy's
But
asking.
I didn't know. I still don't know he's in a wheelchair. By the way, I
Yeah.
still don't know. He goes, yeah. You called me a malaka before. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro. And then he proceeds to explain to me the whole situation. But I was about to get
There's
back
no
to
way he
my
said, yeah,
apartment.
bro.
So
You're
I'm
paraphrasing.
paraphrasing, yes.
You're Poseidon-phrasing.
And he goes, yeah, you called me a malaka? I'm like, yeah, bro, why? He goes, oh, no, nothing. I'm just, I want to explain. Like, he was super nice. Like, I
I
was
like
ready.
that you call him a malaka and he asks you if you're Greek.
Yeah.
And then you ask him, you're in a wheelchair? You handicapped, bro?
No. So then he goes. But it's funny because like he was super nice, but I thought he was gonna be like aggressive, so I became aggressive, and I was like.
So then what did he say? Let me explain. I'm not a malaka. I'm a handicap.
He goes
I'm
to
not
me.
a
He goes to me. Hey man, I just want to tell you I'm in a wheelchair, and he rolls his wheelchair backwards, and then I felt
cares?
super
Oh.
bad.
Why
I
didn't
was
you
like,
laugh?
Huh?
Why didn't you
But
laugh?
who
What do you mean?
cares if he's in a wheelchair? How
Yeah.
does that
Excuses bad driving.
fix
No,
anything?
no, it doesn't. And then he starts to explain to me he has no choice, and the cops know that he has to go through the one way in order to get to the garage.
Okay.
Oh, that's what he
Yeah.
meant.
So it explains to me all that.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
so
But wait,
he
why
is
does he
in
have to go
Malacca.
through the one way to get to the garage?
because it's blocked off on the
Oh.
street because they're doing construction.
But how does everyone else get in the garage?
They come from the
With
one
their
way.
legs.
Oh, okay. So
But
it's
I
not
know-
because he's handicapped. It has nothing to do with anything.
No, it has nothing to do with that. But I never
It's just
knew.
he's too lazy to fucking go around, but he's the type of guy that whenever they're like, "Sir, this a one way. I'm in a wheelchair." Okay, sir.
No, but it was the first
It's one of
person.
them.
It was the first person that I saw coming in through the one way.
So you went ballistic.
So I was like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is this guy doing?" You know, and like, yeah, of my overreacting. I should. Calm
Are you guys
down.
friends now?
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's like, yeah, man. I just want to say, like, I don't mean to like be mean or whatever. Like, it's funny. I was an asshole, and then he was super nice.
Well, yeah, because he's in a wheelchair, right? What is he gonna do?
Yeah,
if You
yeah, yeah.
attack him.
And yeah,
Like that's a one-way rape street. There's no.
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, man. I just want. And then he explained to me the whole thing about even the cops knowing you can go through the one way. I'm like,
I
"Oh."
left Sevilla for this.
And
you
then
know?
finally, I apologized to him for being a dick to him. and-
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's big of you.
I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry I called you malaka. Like I didn't know the whole situation and all that.
So he lives underneath you,
no, same floor.
same
Okay,
floor.
Can I know
Yeah.
how you said it? Because I'm just curious. Because I feel like when your head, when you think you did something nice, like this is what I see in my head. I see you going, bro, listen, my bad. I'm sorry I called you malaka. I didn't know you was a crippled.
No, no.
Had I known you was one of them retards as they're known, I wouldn't have called you malaka to your face.
No, I go
El
to-
retardo.
Yeah.
no, no, I explained to him that I didn't know about the one-way thing and that even the
Muy
cops knew.
scusi.
Italian.
Muy scusi. El retardo. Respecto.
Respecto. He's just jumping different languages.
Respecto de retardos.
I'm from Mexico. Oh, yalla, habibi. Welcome to Montreal. He's like, what?
Yeah, no, but I go, oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like I didn't mean to be a dick or whatever. He's like, no, it's cool.
It's my fault.
No, it's cool. I get it, but I just wanted to explain to you,
You know
because
what-
like
I'm glad that you were the bigger man, but you didn't have. He was a nice guy too. He could have told
Yeah.
you to go fuck yourself.
he could have. So
Yeah.
that I appreciated that. I like that.
But that wouldn't have ended well. You could just throw him
Yeah.
down the stairs. I don't
Yeah.
think you should pick a fight if you're in a wheelchair.
No, but he never tried to pick a fight.
Remember that woman in the Target when the riots first started? She started trying to stab
yeah,
black
yeah.
people, so they beat the shit out of
Apparently
her.
A
that was
lot
fake.
of people though in wheelchairs.
Are assholes.
No, but they'll figure no one will hit someone in a wheelchair.
They haven't met him.
Until they get hit.
Yeah.
And when you get hit, and when you're in a wheelchair and you get hit by someone, you realize you're so fucked.
Yeah.
Because if that person hit you in a wheelchair, that person will kill you in
Yeah.
a wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Poseidon's the kind of guy that will put you in a wheelchair and then beat you up afterwards.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of if he has malicious intent, no wheelchair will stop him.
He's very lovable though.
He's lovable. He's a lovable
Yeah.
guy. He's a lovable buffoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have.
You don't have a hateful bone in your body.
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
I don't
true.
have. Well, not hateful, but like also.
No,
like,
I'm saying the bone thing.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
I,
he doesn't have
yeah.
bones.
Yeah.
I never intend to kind of like hurt people. It's not my purpose in life. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I'm gonna like I love fucking with Poseidon, obviously, but the truth is, he's man. It sounds like I'm making funny, but I'm not. He's a low IQ person. He
that
doesn't.
low.
I
Not
know.
that low.
I don't wanna. I'm trying not to insult you, but I've seen whenever he does something bad, he's not doing it with the purpose of doing something bad. He's doing it with the purpose of either eating, fucking, or whatever in his mind, and he just destroys everything around him without thinking about it. So he's not like I'm gonna fuck over Pantelis. I'm gonna fuck over. He never thinks about that,
Yeah.
but he'll do something that inadvertently fucks you over. So it's just he's not. It sounds like I'm
Just
insulting
for
you, but I'm not.
food, Sex,
Yeah, yeah.
or
Yeah.
shitting.
Well,
exactly.
Well, after the last situation, I've done a lot of
Soul searching.
not soul searching. A lot of like
Self-analyzing?
Apologizing?
Self-analyzing, yes. I've kind of like, I'm like, okay, hold on. I fucked something up super big here. Like, you know what I like?
Yeah.
This was big. So I kind of like turned inwards. I'm like, okay, I need to calm down a bit. I need to think before I act. Even though I don't have bad intention, like I clearly, you know.
You have to start planning your crimes more.
No.
So you don't get caught.
So I've been doing. So I'm a lot more careful. I'm a lot more like I think a lot more now.
I know to wear
Before-
gloves, bro. No fingerprints.
No, but like.
So what's going on? Did you talk to your friend, or he still hasn't
not
talked to you yet?
Still hasn't talked to me.
Okay.
He'll be ready soon.
Yeah, when he's ready.
Yeah. As long as Poseidon knows that it's not up to him, it's up to the other guy,
No.
everything's gonna be fine. It's just because Poseidon kept trying to force the envelope.
Yeah.
The guy's like, leave me alone for a bit, and Poseidon's like, bro, coffee's on me. It's like,
No. That when I had said that, I said if or when you're ready. I said.
yeah.
So I put it in both ways. So even if he's never ready, like it's fine. You know, I get it. You know what I mean?
You still gonna buy him coffee though?
Yeah.
If
No,
he's
no.
not ready?
What I was trying to say
You should
is
bring him a coffee a day,
no. What I tried to say.
and then when he's ready, he'll drink in front of you.
No.
But if he's
and
not
then
ready,
you
he
ring
drinks
the
it alone.
doorbell until he answers.
Yeah.
No.
Just to make sure he heard.
What I
I
was
just wanted
trying,
to know that you heard it, bro.
no. What I was trying to tell him.
Whenever you're ready. Balls in your camp.
But I'm inside your camp too, though. Just so
Balls in
the balls
your
with both
camp.
of us.
But the ball is attached to my body.
Yeah.
And it's trying to go inside your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The
No.
only reason I'm in your camp is because I want to have sex with your wife.
No, but what I was trying to tell him with that is that when you're ready, like no pressure type of thing. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was trying to come off as like, look, I get it, what I did. I'm not stupid. It's not fake.
Well, don't lie to the guy.
No, I'm not lying. So it was kind of my way of being like, when you're ready or if you're ready.
If you would have played it that
because
cool
maybe he
with,
would have never been ready. You know what I
if
mean?
you would have played it that cool with his girlfriend,
You would've fucked
You
her.
probably would have fucked her.
Yeah.
I mean, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, but if you had played it cool with
Yeah.
her, you probably would have had a better chance than your whole, yo, look at this video of a guy banging some chick
It
while,
wasn't a video.
whatever, animation.
Look at the pictures of people
Yeah.
fucking.
Look
Look
at this-
outside your house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, look at this hentai video. It's not real. It's not a video. All right, there's no
It's
such
not.
thing as human octopus hybrids.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know what happened.
No, he knows he fucked up.
Yeah.
He's cool about it now.
No.
He's ashamed of it, but he's moving forward.
Shame is always a good first step.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
Hold on, why is he ashamed?
You. I'm
Yeah.
talking about you.
Oh, I'm ashamed. I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
Your friend's ashamed because you hit on. He was like, I have no taste in women. If someone I lived with, if Poseidon thinks he could fuck someone I lived with, what the fuck is wrong with me?
He's reevaluating his life.
Why is he ashamed?
What a
God
dummy.
damn.
I meant you fucking buffoon.
No. Yeah, I'm ashamed of. what
Yeah,
I
he's
did,
showing
you know.
shame, which is good. That's step
Yeah.
one.
You know.
Show shame. A lot of people don't show shame when they fuck around.
No.
They're never. That's
Oh.
I think that's the deal with politicians.
Yeah.
You know, when they find them sucking, like smoking crack and sucking dicks, and then they come up with an excuse. They're like, I'm getting rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Just
we
be
call you
ashamed.
sucking a prostitute's dick
Yeah.
and smoking crack. Just be ashamed.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm fucking embarrassed. I don't want to talk
Just
about
go like I've been talking shit about gay people for so long. It just got me all hard.
that. That's the best. It's always that's what happened to
Yeah.
the guy in Florida. That guy must be loving COVID-19
Yeah.
because it happened right before there was like a congressman or
Oh really?
some senator-
Another like anti-gay guy
Yeah,
that
yeah.
ended up sucking a dick.
He said he was going down for a wedding, but he told his family he was going down for a wedding. But instead of being at a wedding, they found him at a motel with
Fuck.
2 male escorts
I remember that.
smoking
Shit.
crack and sucking dick. And then they're like, "What are you doing
He's-
here?" He's like,
like-
"Oh, I was just a concerned neighbor. I know this guy from school."
Yeah.
So you telepathically found his cock in a motel.
He's like, look, it was only a half lie. I told you I was going down to Florida. I did go down on the guy.
yeah, yeah,
It's kind of true.
yeah.
You knew.
I didn't tell you about eating his asshole because I didn't know it was gonna get there. I didn't omit the truth. This shit happened after the fact. So, anyways, and then he says he needs to take time to spend time with his family because he didn't like the
Ah.
media circus.
Imagine,
But
the
never
fucking
addressing-
poor wife.
Ugh.
Like if I'm married to a dude that gets caught fucking smoking crack and sucking dicks.
And-
The last thing I want is him to spend time with me
Yeah.
after.
And also, it wasn't like a high end thing. He went to a shitty motel, and it was a crack court escorts. Like the reason why he got caught is because they had to call the cops because one of them was ODing,
Okay.
and they couldn't they couldn't resuscitate him because they misunderstood.
Was
Because
it,
instead of
was
like
it,
trying to pump his stomach, they were pumping his cock still, and like nothing's working. He's unconscious.
was it a gay prostitute or was it a trans prostitute?
I think both gay prostitutes.
Okay.
Yeah. But he knew one of them. He went to school, and that was his excuse. But I knew this guy. It's not gay if you know him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always those guys, always those anti like the really gay people belong in hell. They're out
Yeah.
there sucking dicks.
Yeah.
The lady doth protest too much.
Yeah, makes sense. It's like that time there was 50 Cent had a beef with another rapper.
And then he fucked him.
No, and
It's just like that.
and the other rapper was very like anti-gay, like that, same style. And then 50 Cent had called him out of it. I'm like, hey, dude. He goes to him. He goes, you're a little too afraid of you're a little too scared of gay people.
people,
Like, you're
yeah.
very anti this, Oh no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And apparently after. The other rapper that had beef with 50 Cent
Sucked
got
50 Cent's
caught.
dick.
No, got caught with a tranny, fucking a tranny or some shit,
Oh,
or a tranny
shit.
fucking him or some shit. A transvestite, proper term.
No,
I don't think
transvestite
it
is not
is.
a
They're
tranny.
two
That's not
different
the-
things.
They're two different things.
Yeah.
A transvestite and a tranny, like a transsexual, are two different things.
Then this fucking Packy came in.
Yeah.
Someone from Thailand? What? What? That doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then it was funny because man, I love 50 Cent on Instagram.
Tell us what happened. We don't know what's going on.
No,
yet.
no, he started blasting the guy on Instagram.
On
He
the
ex-
face and the chest?
No, he exposed him. No, he exposed him completely on Instagram, and then he started posting pictures.
You know how gay this guy is, bro? He sucked my dick after I fucked him in the ass. Such a homo.
But man, yeah, I don't know where I was going with this.
Who's the guy, though? Do you remember?
I forgot.
But he was a rapper.
Yeah.
It's not like a feud with
But he was
Elton
like
John.
a low budget rapper.
Okay.
It's clearly a gay guy. He was feuding with RuPaul. Yo, that guy came out as gay. You ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
I don't know who RuPaul is.
No.
You don't know who RuPaul is? RuPaul has probably been on
He's the
on
most
TV
famous
for the last
He's a
25
transvestite.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was I guess he's a drag queen.
Yeah, he's a drag queen now.
Is that the guy that does the makeup tutorials on YouTube or something?
I don't
No.
think so. Oh no, you're thinking of what's his name? Frederick Starr or something
Yeah.
I don't know
Starr.
this guy's
The guy
names.
who was in feuding with one of the Hollywood Undead guys back in the day.
RuPaul is like a 6'7" transvestite.
He's 6'7".
Well, he's
Jesus Christ.
super tall and he's a very pretty lady, and then when he becomes a man, he's a giant turtle.
Yeah.
He looks like a turtle
Yeah. He's much better
as a woman.
as a woman.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a 9 as a woman and a 1 as a dude.
I never watched that show though. It's like a popular show.
Yeah.
show?
It's always coming up on my Netflix. Like what's trending right now? RuPaul Drag Race.
Yeah.
I'm over all of the reality competitions. I know they're fake.
Yeah.
There's no way any of these pizza making, tattoo thing. There's no way any of them are fucking real.
Or like the chefs, the cooking
Yeah, there's
ones.
no way it's real. You're gonna keep the most entertaining people on. There's no
Yeah.
way it's an actual competition.
Yeah.
You right?
And plus like a drag race. I don't care
Yeah.
who's the best drag
What is
queen.
that? It's not a real thing. You know what I mean? Like
Drag
what-
racing.
No,
It is a
like
real
not
thing.
not drag.
No, they're not.
That'd be awesome if
It's
it
not a
was
bunch of drag
RuPaul
queens.
against a NASCAR guy.
Oh, he thinks it's a bunch of drag queens in cars. No. The who looks better in drag?
That wig is not aerodynamic.
Oh, I thought they were hopping cars and
Racing.
drag race them.
That would be if a bunch of
That'd be
trannies
amazing.
were getting inside cars and racing Poseidon. I'd watch that fucking
They'd
show.
have to have like
oh, okay. It just
yeah,
clicked. Yeah.
that I would watch
they
that show.
change their wig every turn because there are flies in it.
But wouldn't actually that would be fucked up too? That
Yeah.
would, that would be insulting. People
A
would
drag
complain.
race. Yeah.
You know why? They'd be like, they're only good drivers because they're not real women. People would complain about that. Yeah, guaranteed.
Probably.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome though to see a drag queen in a drag race.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
a-
fucking high heeled shoes. trying to
Dragception.
Drag
change
race.
gears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drag race.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Poseidon, can we dress you up as a broad and have you race?
No, thank you.
Why?
Well, I don't know. It's weird.
When I say race
Why is it
war-
weird? The whole racing thing or
Yeah.
the
No, they're dressing up as a chick. Why I gotta dress up as a chick?
You've dressed up as a giant penis before.
That's different. That
You
was, for
shit your-
that was for Halloween.
So for Halloween, would you dress up as a chick?
No, it's still a little weird.
What about the fact that you shit your pants for money?
Yeah, there's that too. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
What's weirder, dressing up as a woman or shitting in your pants for money?
I think shitting your pants for money is
Yeah,
weirder.
so do
Yeah?
I.
Well, yeah. Like you're just dressing up. Justin Trudeau did blackface. He's
Yeah,
ruling
that's
the
true.
country.
No, for Halloween I would. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why is Halloween? Why is an arbitrary day in the
Yeah.
calendar? Why is that okay?
It's not gay if it's October.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't given this thought, bro.
You can only suck
never
dick
thought
till
about
midnight.
this.
After that, there's a problem.
Yeah.
It's like Cinderella. The second midnight hits, you're like, oh no! I gotta explain something to my parents.
No, I don't know. I never thought about this. I never thought about dressing up as a chick, so I don't know.
Okay, it seems like you did think about it because you had all these weird
Yeah,
rules
yeah.
associated to it.
No, there weren't rules. Just I don't know.
Do you say rules?
Guidelines.
Rules.
They're not
No,
rules.
not
they're-
rules. Just I don't know. That's what came.
They're just suggestions, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making you sweat now. This is amazing.
No, I've been sweating, bro. I'm in the sun directly above me.
Well, you do know, Poseidon, that if people do want to follow you and they're going to talk shit to you because you hate everybody, you hate trans, you hate everyone at this point, they're going to find you at the Poseidon69 on Instagram and Twitter. Is that correct?
Yes.
Where are they going to find Mike?
Mike Ward CA.
Oh, shit. Good job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the website is mikeward.ca.
Exactly.
Right? And his French language podcast, Mike Ward Suzakud, is what? The #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. And this has been consecutive for years, actually. It's
The
been like
last
that.
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, just dominating. That's why he walks away from these award shows
I'm the
with
Joe
a lot of
Rogan
silverware.
of chubby guys that can't fight.
Yeah. So it's if you go to patreon.com/Suzakud, you're gonna be able to sign up for all the exclusive live episodes of Suzakud. You're gonna be able to sign up for all the back catalog, the entire archive. If you go to patreon.com/Pantelis, people get to watch your show. I have your show up there, In Bed with Poseidon. They get to see all my podcasts live and they get to catch them early. And all the videos that I put up of you, Simpleton, they get to catch those early. Have you seen
should-
the latest one?
I haven't seen it, but you should start a series with call it Rollin' with my Spanish friend.
Oh, you and him, you and
You
Javier.
and him, just
grab
you,
him?
you
Professor
and
Javier, yeah.
Javier in the car,
And we just talk
yelling
about
at
shit.
people.
Yeah, just yelling
going
at people.
down the
No,
wrong.
he,
And then
he wouldn't yell at people though.
Okay, how
He's-
about then you're taking him to places like you're rolling him into places, and then when they don't have handicap accessible,
You fucking
oh
yell at them.
you start shit.
like that movie there where the guy was in a wheelchair but he was a quadriplegic, not a paraplegic, and he was it was in France, like he was super rich, and it was the other guy that would shave him and shit, kind of like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, the Kevin. They did a remake
Yeah,
with
they did a
Kevin
remake, yeah,
Hart
with Kevin
and
Hart.
Just like that.
Something like that. I
Exactly
don't
like
have
that.
to shave him because he can use his fucking arms.
yeah, you can shave him.
You can
anyway,
shave him.
though.
That might be a good video, but shave his
Just the
dick.
chest and balls. though.
Yeah, just shave his balls. Yeah,
Not the dick. The dick is gay, but the balls is fine.
yeah. Don't be weird about it. But no, you should go out tag team.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll knock on his door and be like, yo, you want to be part of like a show or whatever?
You want to be
Yeah.
part of this legacy. You gotta go.
What do we call the show though? Fat Wheels. Like, what do we call the?
Fat
Hot Wheels.
It can't be Hot Wheels because it's trademarked.
Ah shit.
Something else. Something that's only you and him.
Chuck and roll.
That's not bad. Chuck and roll, maybe.
I like that.
It's not gay if I fuck him in a wheelchair. Maybe that. Maybe that'll more accurate.
I'm trying to
Meals
think.
on wheels.
Meals on
Meals
wheels.
on wheels.
Meals.
Meals on wheels is nice, yeah.
Meals on
I'd
wheels.
'Cause I
rather
already
Meals
grabbed
on
food and I
wheels
ate-
because
yeah.
you'll be kneeling down to suck his dick.
But he doesn't to suck mine, so
He doesn't know what the title I'm gonna put, right? But he just gives me all the footage. I title it. I had sex with a man in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And it's just beside it, like a thumbs up, a guy in a wheelchair next to him.
Mhm.
I left Sevilla for this.
Tried
Anyway.
to have sex with a guy in a wheelchair, 3 dots, then got friend zoned.
Anyways, so having said that, Mike, this has been a fun episode to get us all back
Yes.
together again.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, tell your friends about 2 Drink Minimum. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We go live every Tuesday, and then it's up everywhere on Wednesday. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever the fuck you get them, all right? A corner store, wherever you get your fucking podcast, we subscribe. And nothing else to say. I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves.